Oh, oh, those are all of the wrong. Oh, these are all of the wrong reactives. Hang on. Oh, these are all of
we've
the wrong
we've all
reactives.
changed.
Hang on.
Isaac's invisible. Abaddon was turned
There
into
we
a bunny.
go.
Verdant's dead.
Yep. I can polymorph.
those were those are all of the wrong. Hello, everyone. Welcome in, welcome in. How is everybody doing today? I hope you had an absolutely fantastic day. Of a Monday. Welcome in. I'm so sorry you all had to wait. Someone decided to purchase a burger after getting off of work, and it caused a delay.
Listen.
I didn't say who it was, and it caused a mild delay to the start of stream, so I apologize for that.
It was
chat.
Abaddon.
It was a singular minute. I timed it. It was literally a minute.
So I apologize, chat. And burgers are full heal islands. They are pretty close to full heal items. Islands? It's an island now. There we go.
I cast no English for you.
Yeah, I know. I'm so late to starting everything. Okay, so you guys are all up in this crater. Let me get the okay. For those that were not here last time, a quick recap of last episode. The party finished off the epic spirit tree, freeing all of the souls within it, and their companion paladin at the time, who was also a soul-type being following with them, happened to be a god that helped all of those spirits to where they needed to go. If you want to know which god, you have to rewatch the scene. So, we are now in a random crater in the ground that the party has decided to just use this random teleporter so they don't know where they are right now because they didn't do any kind of divine interaction. So the party currently finds themselves standing in the middle of a crater. The ground beneath you is a little bit cracked, kind of barren, but you can see outside of the crater is like a lush, like, not really foresty area, but it's a very rich green area. You can hear, like, running water somewhere nearby. You can see, like, little bits of flowers. And as you all climb out of the crater and kind of look around, because you were pretty deep inside the crater, you can see above you is like a beautifully clear blue sky. But it's very, very cold. From where you are, you can drift, your eyes kind of drift upwards, and you see mountains encircling the entire valley that you are in. And so, you're not sure where you are, but there are mountains literally all around you. Now, they're not, like, directly next to you, they're at a distance, but if you turn in a 360, you can see that you are in the middle of, like, a range of mountains. In the distance, with the running water, you also hear, like, a rushing waterfall, so there is some kind of moving water nearby, but you feel extremely peaceful here. There's, like, little woodland creatures kind of rushing around once you're out of the crater, and it is a very calm place, except it's a little chilly. Not that that matters for some people who, like the cold. But,
Yippee.
Yep.
so essentially, long story short, you're in a lush environment, mountains surrounding your entire area, and there's just, like, big rocks all around you, kind of keeping your vision. So you don't know where you are. Not a clue. You've never seen this area before.
Didn't you say that our, like, everything was going off
Yeah.
as soon as we landed here?
So you landed here, and Isaac went off to talk to his rock by himself, and he's gonna do that on his own. Abaddon, you take a quick look in your book, and where you were written, you see words overlaid on your words. Because how your book works is that when you write something in that same spot, it transfers over. So it looks like whoever has the other side of this book was writing in the same spot, and, well, nothing was coming through. So now you are both kind of overlaid on each other in the same areas because they didn't know that you guys were writing to each other. Red, you don't have anything.
My setting stone going off also?
That's true. All the people that I care about are kind of like right here.
Yeah. Verdant
Is my-
also doesn't have anything.
Yeah. Is my setting stone going off though?
Who is your setting stone connected to?
Luala.
No, because the first thing that you see is your book, and
Yeah.
like just pages and pages and pages of writing, getting progressively more frantic, and then slow, and then frantic, and then you see like a very calmly written page. Like this is just you're flipping through. There's about 20 pages.
Oh.
You can tell me what it says later. But from what you gather, because
Yeah.
Luala is very good at dating things, she
Uh-huh.
has written you about 2 weeks worth of notes.
Oh no.
And the first like 4 pages, because you also wrote in there, is overlapped and hard to read.
Yeah.
So you don't know how much time you have to read all of this because it will disappear at some point within the next 24 hours.
Yeah.
Go. So this is what you guys see now. What's going on?
Yeah. Everybody, sorry, could I take like 5 minutes to look through this? Or maybe a little longer? Is that alright
Yeah,
with you
I
all?
think we need to get our bearings first.
Yes.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
When the
I need to.
fuck are we?
I have no idea. Red, could you scout out for a moment
You got it.
around? And I need to message back my girlfriend because I think I might be in more shit again. I will walk up kind of over
Must be
here
a
too.
Monday.
It feels like it.
Okay.
And I'm gonna like sift through. Before I start that though, I do want to pull up my sending stone and use it.
Well, first let's see if it connects. High or low, if she's directly next to it.
We'll say hi.
She is not near it, so when you try to use the stone, you can tell it doesn't connect.
Okay, so I will not use the charge then right away. Oh wait. I will then just look through the book.
Okay. Now that you all are kind of here, and Red, you're starting to move around a little bit. Abaddon, you're also starting to move around a little bit. You notice that it is a little difficult to breathe here. As if you have climbed a mountain almost to the very top. The air is thin. You get lightheaded if you try to do things very quickly. I'm just letting you know that is something that is affecting you here.
Red, do you want me to turn you into a bird so you can look around?
No, because I just had a thought.
What's that?
So these portals were all connected to Abaddon's guy, not Dongrave's guy.
I believe
we were
so.
Attacked by those people when we were going through a mountain passed by rocks, and here we are coming out the other end of one of the portals in the mountains. We need to get down, and we need to get down quietly.
Fair.
And we rested?
You rested, yes, before you went through the portal. So all of you should have gotten a long rest if you didn't click it.
Did, but I have hit points down for some reason.
Did you take any permanent damage?
No. I'll just hit the long rest button again. I don't know why.
You all
There you
should
go.
be perfectly healthy so that I can hurt you. You should all be perfectly healthy.
Yeah, no, I'm fine now. We're good.
Oh dear.
So Verdant.
Didn't mean to roll that. I don't know why. I was looking at my con stat again, just to make sure it was proper, but
Yeah.
don't mind that.
So Red has gone off. Red is looking around the area. Verdant, what are you doing?
What am I doing?
I don't
We're in
know.
the middle of nowhere.
Abaddon's reading his book. Red's looking around.
I'll get on my broom and I'll fly up.
Will you now?
Why'd you?
Is that what you want to do? There's no one around to stop you.
You sound like you're
I'm nearby,
bad
but
thing to do that. I don't know, because then Elise would be alone.
No, Elise is fine. Elise is vibing next to Abaddon.
Alright.
you heard me offer I could turn somebody into a bird.
But you have a broom. And you like your broom. Do you want to use your broom?
I do like my broom. I really like my broom.
We don't want to attract attention.
Is my broom damaged? Can I assess
Not
my
at all.
broom first?
Your broom is just fine.
But didn't it get smacked by a tree?
That doesn't mean it broke. If it broke,
Oh.
I would have caused a magical explosion at the time.
Oh, okay. So it's fine?
Because magical items in my world explode when they get broken.
Oh.
Wonderful.
They're harder to break, but they will blow up.
They will. They are harder to break. I put a higher break DC on them. But if you break one like Red did one time, you will blow up a mansion.
Yes,
Oh, no.
I only did it once, and
Oh, no.
in my defense, it was only a quarter of the mansion.
Don't break broomy. Alright.
Broomy
I
boom.
will, yeah, I'll get on and I'll fly up.
Okay, I love that for you. So you're going up into the sky.
Slowly.
So Verdant, how high are you going to go?
Just so I could see, like, over, because it looks like we're in a crater.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Okay. So you're climbing. No, hush. He's gonna learn. So you're going
He's
up,
gonna
Verdant.
learn.
Damn.
So you're going up, and
Why?
let me explain.
Okay.
So, this is why paying attention is important. So, Verdant, as you're going up and up and up, and you're kind of looking around at everything, could you please roll me a Constitution saving throw?
Why? Why do I have to save myself?
We're at high altitudes.
I'm done for now. You killed
It's
me.
hard
Kev.
to breathe.
So Verdant, you are climbing upward, and then you just feel as though you can't breathe, and you're not sure what's going on, because you've never been in a high altitude area before. Your character has not.
I've been on an airship.
That's not as high as this. This
Oh,
is
no.
different. I told you couldn't breathe on the ground, and now you went
You
higher.
barely breathe on the ground, yeah.
And so,
Space.
Verdant, you have gone up, and you are now currently suffocating.
All right, I'll go back down.
No, that's not how this works.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Mm. So how suffocation works is, until you can catch your breath, you will start taking, I believe it's bludgeoning damage from being unable to
Believe
breathe.
so, yes.
So, don't you
I knew your
gave
voice
you.
was sussy at the start. I knew it.
It's your choice. You do what you want to do.
I wanted to see where I was, Kat.
Uh-huh. And what did I say before that?
I don't know.
You take 11 points of bludgeoning damage
Ah.
as you suddenly just it's like you're drowning, but you're in the air. Now, I will allow you to have a moment to look around yourself, and what you can see is a very lush area, like I told you before, and from your vantage point, before you start plummeting to the ground, you do see a town in the far, far distance. And
Really?
you could probably point out to your companions where it is if you survive the fall. Abaddon, you look up, and you see Verdant slip off of his broom and
I wouldn't
just
slip off of it.
Yes.
and you just see him lose Like, his entire body goes limp as he is, like, you can see he's holding his, like, neck, he's suffocating, he's falling to the ground. Abaddon, you have a second to do something if you would like.
Yes, I would like to do something.
Okay.
Can I
Oh, no.
can I
Have this?
jump up and then can I like bolt up in the air towards him
Mm-hmm.
to
You're
polymorph?
catch me midair?
I'm gonna polymorph myself into a giant eagle to
Okay, so
catch you.
that's your action to polymorph into an eagle, and
Yes,
then you're going to try to
a
like
giant eagle.
slow his fall or at least crash into you, kind of.
I'm
thing.
gonna try to catch him. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
What we're going to do here is that's fine. You are polymorphing into the bird to catch Verdant falling. While he's doing this, though, I'm going to need a dexterity saving throw from Verdant to try to grab onto you so he
Mhm.
doesn't slip off. Now,
Yeah.
Verdant,
Or
you
can I just try to
are...
like catch him in my claws? Would that be easier? Because I have a fly speed of 80.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, then I will do this because Verdant, to grab onto him, you are going to be rolling at disadvantage because you're suffocating.
Oh my god.
Or we can have Abaddon attempt
Because
to
that's kind of what I
catch
had in
you,
mind.
but it's going to be an actual roll to try to catch him. So I'm going to have
Okay.
to have you, Abaddon. I need you to give me a strength check to try to grab him and hold him.
I could have just
Okay.
sat on the ground. Like...
No, you got information. You're just now dying, and we're gonna fix that.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. All right.
Please
Oh.
roll good.
Okay, Abaddon,
Woo!
you
Oh.
jump up from what you were doing. You drop your book that you were reading when you see him slip
Mhm.
off his broom, and you jump into the air, switch into your eagle form, and like do like turn your body to grab him, and then
Yeah.
you kind of
Barrel roll.
glide a little bit. You barrel roll. There you go. Yeah. And then you glide back down to the ground, and Verdant, your broom kind of floats back down gently. Nothing, it doesn't like stay up in the air. Nothing.
Yeah.
Verdant,
Okay.
it does
You
take
saved me.
it does take you a minute to catch your breath after crashing into the ground. Oof, that's painful. So you are going to take another 17
No.
points of bludgeoning damage
No.
from suffocating.
No. I go with my breath.
But you didn't hold your breath. You started
Yeah, you
suffocating.
Silly.
Pain.
So you took that amount of damage. Make sure you take it off your character sheet.
I did.
And you are now on the ground, catching your breath, huffing and puffing, and now you know what altitude sickness is, and you are
Altitude
very
sickness.
affected by it. Very affected by it.
It's not good. It's not good up there. Oh.
Elise rushes over to you, and she's like checking you over, like, "Are you okay? Are you all right? What happened?"
I flew up in the air, higher in the air. We're up in the air.
Uh-huh. Have you never
A
been
lot. I'll unpolymorph.
Okay. Now that you're no longer a bird, Abaddon, the air becomes thin again. Like, your bird
Right.
form could probably take it, but you as Abaddon.
Before I forget, there's a town in that direction. And I pointed the direction I saw the town.
All right.
There's a town. There's lots of lush forest. Oh,
Catch your breath. Catch your breath.
Wow.
He dies.
Yeah.
So
good
there you
time.
go. Verdant,
That's
you
good.
did get some information, though, for your
did.
stunt.
I did.
And I'm assuming you eventually do go collect your broom.
Yes. Yes, please.
Okay. Abaddon, you go back to your book.
Yes.
After
Thank you,
Verdant is no
Abaddon.
longer dying.
Pain.
Red.
Yeah.
You go off, and what are you looking for specifically?
I'm looking for any signs of people being around this area.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking for immediate threats like we just got back from a place with dinosaurs, so anything like that would be nice to know.
Mhm.
And any obvious like hunting trails.
Okay. Give me a survival check.
Alrighty. And I would like to do this quietly.
Okay, I'll increase the DC. Never mind.
So
Oh, look
stealth
at that.
27, survival 18.
Okay.
Damn.
So it will, Red, you will be gone for a while because you're stealthing and you're being all sneaky like. You would see the commotion that happened behind you with the bird and the Abaddon and all of that, but you keep going. You ignore them.
My first thought is I just warned them that our enemy rides rocks into battle. Why would you fly up there? Oh, it doesn't matter.
So you're off, Red. First thing that you notice, you are not finding any human tracks. You do find quite a bit of animal tracks around here, but this area does not seem well traveled. You're not sure what that means. Maybe they fly to this area, maybe they just teleport in and teleport out. You're not sure. You're not finding any trails that lead here. You do find a really nice like river type area where you could refill your water skins if you all wanted to. Because remember, you were having trouble with that before, and someone has a large bag full of contaminated water that they needed to purify. Isaac. So, that is what you see. So you find a nice river. It's very clean. Like, this area is pure from a wilderness standpoint. Like, it's not polluted, you're not finding anything, there's no large predators. It seems like almost a sanctuary for animals.
Huh. Alright. Alright, I'll fill my water skin and head back with my findings.
Okay. Since you did it so sneaky, it'll probably take you an hour for all of that to come back, so I'm going to circle back to the other group. Verdant and Abaddon. Abaddon, it takes you a solid while to read through everything.
Yeah. I'm a fast reader, but that's 20 pages.
That's 20 pages of her handwriting.
Well, 16. Because 4 I can't read, really.
Well, you could try to decipher them if you wanted to.
I mean, I feel like I would get the gist of it after a while.
Uh-huh. Okay.
But I might look at like the first page and just kind of do that one.
Sure. First page is concern. How you doing? You know, you haven't written to me. You always told me you'd write me, beforehand. And then, it starts cute like that, like her letters normally do.
Yeah, typically.
And then it follows that pattern I told you about earlier.
Yeah. It's like, hey, haven't heard from you,
Yep.
And they always find you're probably just busy. Should I bother you? Hey, where are you?
Yeah.
So typical things.
Yep. Main points of interest that you get from it is that she had checked in with your group, with Spark, your organization. They had no idea where you were because she had to check in with somebody. So they hadn't heard from you, which made her concerned. So you'll probably have to check in with them at some point.
Yeah, that'd be a least thing.
She showed concern that her pages weren't disappearing, so now you also gather that her book lost connection as well. Could be interesting information to share with the person you're borrowing these
I will note that down, actually. Yeah.
Third thing is that the infestation to the west has gotten worse, and more people are fleeing the kingdom.
Oh. That's not good.
And those are like the 3 main things that you gather from it, aside from the panic and the where are you and the WTF moments, And it's been 2 weeks since her first message.
Yes. Yeah, I'll let them know. It's been 2 weeks, by the way, since we've been gone, so double the time.
So Marco should be back.
Yeah. So Red, you get back. Verdant, do you want to do anything for that hour, or are you just vibing?
I'm just gonna vibe and yeah, and recuperate.
Okay.
Yeah.
A small bunny comes up to you and starts eating grass around you since you're not moving.
Oh my god! Oh,
But if you try to touch it, it runs away.
I know.
I cast fireball. No.
I will simply observe.
Oh my god,
Hold on just a second.
Abaddon.
Burn it. Destroy the little fluffy
Staff your
thing.
DMs.
My DMs, what have
Wowzers.
you done?
Oh my god.
I don't have anything in my DMs. Oh, hang on. Okay.
Can I try the sending stone again, Kath?
In a minute.
Also,
hang on.
also, can we move?
Sure, but hold on.
Okay,
Hold your giblets.
I'm holding. I'm just gonna move to where I was sitting. Boop.
So Verdant, as you're kind of sitting there, you see the bunny starting to, like, slowly eat its way away from you as you're just kind of vibing there. It's been a while, you know, the bunny's just been eating, minding its own business. And out of, like, the corner of your eye, you see a flash of red, just a little bit, and then whoop, there is now an arrow inside the bunny, and you see red come out of the underbrush.
Huh?
Red?
Hello, everyone.
No.
We got lunch.
I will
Give it a quick
flop to the
field
ground.
dress. Put it in the bag of colding.
Verdant,
Yeah.
I mean, is that what you want to happen?
Why?
I'm just asking
What's
if you
wrong
were
with the
to...
ground?
Never mind. Okay.
Yes.
All right. We got a really clean river over here too, by the way. So,
Oh, okay.
I recommend before we go too much further, we should probably get cleaned up in the river because we were in that other place for a long time and there was lots of those mites that could be bothering us still. We'll get that cleaned up, make sure we're nice and cleaned off, refuel our water supplies, and we head towards this town that you've seen.
Yeah, because it's in that direction. So.
Well, you wouldn't have known about the town yet because he said
Oh.
that while you weren't there, technically.
Okay.
Oh yeah, there's a town over there. By the way.
Then we're gonna head in that direction after we're all done with this.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Oh, Red. By the way, Red, it's been 2 weeks.
Oh,
Yeah.
we should reach out to Kasula. Hey, Elise, could you could you contact the boss?
Sigh.
Look, if I had the spell, I would do it myself. But I can't. Can you give me the spell to like hold, and I'll do it?
No.
Oh, well.
It's sending, right? Is the spell that you want her to cast? Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, she can do sending. Okay, she says 25 words or less. I don't want to write it. What are we saying?
Just got back from Otherworld. Was trapped there. Did Marco make it back? Elise was kidnapped.
No, I wasn't.
We saved her. Broke up a murder cult. Killed a master
I think
vampire.
that's over 25.
That's 23. I got 2 more. We good?
Okay. She has written this down, stares at it, looks at you, stares at it, and she goes, "We're missing some viable pieces of information here, but I guess this will be fine."
Oh. I've only got 25 words to work with.
I know. Okay, alright, okay. I'm gonna do it. You all ready?
I'm so sorry.
She casts sending and sends your message. And you can't hear the response, but you see her flinch.
Oh.
And she nods as if she's being scolded. Mm-hmm. And then she looks at the rest of you. Alright, so Kasula's happy that we're back, and she's happy to know we're all here. And she wanted to know when we're coming back. I can't respond. Right. I mean, I could, but, like, do we want to use up all my spells for this today?
Maybe, like, at the end of the day. Well.
Okay.
So we're not fired?
She seemed more concerned she seemed concerned.
That's more scary than her being mad.
So, I guess we'll just start traveling, yeah?
Yeah, let's head back. Did Marco make it?
Oh, she didn't have time to say anything about that.
Can I insight check her to see if she's actually telling that, or if she got yelled at?
I mean, I don't know what you want her to say, Abaddon.
Can I tell if she's lying?
She's not lying.
Well, like, can I tell if she got yelled at by the flinches and stuff?
I mean, you could clearly tell that she got yelled at. Are you
Okay.
asking her if she got yelled at?
Did you get scolded by Kasula?
I think we as a party got scolded by Kasula.
Ah, yeah, that makes sense.
So.
Okay.
All right. Can I try my sending stone again?
Sure. High or low?
Low?
You hear nothing.
Son of a gun!
She's busy.
Look, let's beat feet.
Okay, I'll write in the book and be like, I am back. It's been a while. Sorry to make you, this and this and that. Just like, apologizing and being like, I'm so sorry to make you worry. We're trying to find our way back now. We're in the middle of a mountain range somewhere. No idea where. We can hopefully get to, limited visibility. Can hopefully get back to you soon. We're alive. We're well. We're safe. Call me on the sending stone when you get a second. And I'll leave it with that.
Sure. So you all are traveling through the mountain, you're going this way. Again, there's no paths here. So you all are just kind of going, hopefully, in the direction that Verdant pointed out to you.
Mm-hmm.
And you guys are kind of doing this. So, it is rough terrain, so your speed is kind of halved. Even if it doesn't affect you, you have people it does affect. Especially with the high altitude. So what are you guys doing?
I'm going to be leading the path, scouting ahead as we go, keeping us on the correct path because I can't get lost.
Okay.
Except by magical means.
I would never do that.
Is that what we're doing today, Kath? Just telling lies?
Why do you all call me a liar all the time?
I'm not. I'm just asking if that's what we're doing today.
Okay, so here's where we are. We're doing the thing. We're doing the stuff. So you're scouting ahead. Go ahead and give me a survival check as you are scouting ahead. Okay. you guys are traveling for roughly 2 hours or so. A very, very nice area. Other than the, like, kind of cold, hard to breathe, this place is actually very luscious. Like, it's kind of crazy how all of these plants are surviving in a cold temperature. You don't see any big plants here, which would probably be affected by the cold a lot more, but you do see small plants that seem to be thriving and kind of like doing all that they can here. Abaddon, Verdant, are you guys doing anything as you're walking?
Yeah, I'm just gonna contemplate the massacring of that bunny. And I'm gonna get out my broomstick and
I'm.
float.
Don't fly high.
I'm not.
Good.
Just traveling on it, so I don't have to walk.
I will just. I'll help Red keep an eye out.
Mm-hmm.
Say we got like all these lush plants, and we keep an eye out for like any root veggies and stuff like we can grab along the way.
Yeah.
Sure, you can totally find some.
Excellent.
Night.
So yeah, so you guys are traveling. You are able to find lots of like vegetables and things along the road. You do see small animals. They seem extremely passive, like they aren't scared of anything. So like you could easily like walk by one, but if you tried to touch it, it'll like gently hop away. Like everything here is acting like pets.
Nani?
Aww.
The next animal say, I'm like, hey, why are you so chill?
The animal that you find is a squirrel. And it looks up at you with big eyes. Oh, you're big.
Yeah.
Are you gonna eat me?
No.
Okay. And it like goes back to ignoring you.
Where are we?
Now I'm gonna.
Yeah.
Have you seen any, like us?
Hmm? Do you have nuts?
Any people?
No, we don't. Wait. Can I can't. Can I hear the squirrel?
No.
No.
Never mind then.
I'm basically going up to it and starting to like.
replied to a squirrel.
I'm just kind of like grunting and like making sounds of this thing.
Gotcha.
It's like turn. Does anybody have any like bits of the trail rations left?
Elise has nothing, because she still doesn't have any items.
Elise, I'm trying to get us back. I know you don't have anything, and I'm sorry.
It's okay.
But that's also the reason why I pack an extra blanket and bedroll with me.
Yeah. Yeah. So, Verdant, Abaddon?
I'm just cruising.
Do you
No?
guys have any rations?
Oh.
He's asking you questions.
Not that I'm willing to share.
I do
That's
have
fair.
rations, yeah.
Could I have just the trail mix out of it?
Yeah. I'll
Right.
hand Red some trail mix.
That's like the best part.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you gotta take the in and ends out of it.
Yeah.
Do I not have it?
Still
Where are
got
my
jerky and
rations
dried
at?
fruit and hard
Excuse me?
tack, whatever that is.
Hardtack's like a thick cracker.
Oh, cool.
It's very salty. Pretty good, actually.
It's helped, it like fills your stomach, is what it's supposed to do.
Yeah, there's like
Yeah.
almost no nutritional value, but it keeps you full for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Yum.
It's like elven
I
bread,
will-
except sucking.
Just awful. It's if you wanted the distilled flavor of salt.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
but it'll fill your tummy. All right,
I will,
so you have that
Hand some of
red.
the almonds in there, just like, hey, you focus for me.
Ooh, it'll like walk up to your hand, be super chill, like puts his paw in his hand, reaches into your hand, and takes a nut and shoves it in his mouth. And takes a nut.
Have you
takes
seen any
another one.
people like us around here?
Takes another one. And you see his cheeks are filling up.
No, I close my hand. Hey, talk to me first.
Give it back.
I will give you. I will give you more if you answer questions.
You see him drooling a little bit because his cheeks are too full.
Yeah. Have you seen any people like us around here recently?
Drools.
I can't understand you with your mouth full.
He's like pointing at your hand and then waving around.
Have more. I can't. Empty your mouth.
Do you force him to empty his mouth?
No, just like I will give the rest of them to you, but I need to be able to understand you.
He like holds his paws to his mouth like you're trying to steal his meal.
I don't want them.
He's still drooling.
Just in the back of my head, you could just eat him. Nothing's stopping you. You could just eat this squirrel and not have to deal with this ever again. I'm like,
Oh my god.
okay.
You see him kind of moving his mouth around, and then like one cheek gets extremely larger than the other, and you see him like trying to talk out of one side of his mouth while the other side is bulging and there's still like saliva coming down. You said other people, right? Other people, and that's what you live for?
Yes.
Wait, no, not like you and other people around here, no.
Are there any scary predators around here?
No, no predators. We have a very peaceful area.
Is that why you're all everything here so docile?
We're just fine. We've lived here in peace forever. It's fine. Give more nuts? Question
Okay,
mark.
I just put the rest of them on the ground. I'm like,
He fills the
comments, the
other
squirrel.
side.
the scroll can't understand me. All right, I've learned 4 very important pieces of information.
Nice.
One, they have not seen people like us here at all ever. There are no scary predators around, and everything's really docile because there's just they just lived here in peace forever.
Yeah, that's nice.
And the squirrel starts hopping away with its cheeks full
Aw.
of nuts.
And when squirrel leaves, and the 4th piece of information is the next time I talk to a squirrel, I'm just gonna eat it.
Oh, was he annoying?
I
It
don't know
seemed
why
like
I
he was-
bothered talking to a squirrel. That's on me.
Oh. I see.
Poor squirrel. He's tried his best.
So let's just keep heading towards the town.
Alright.
Okay.
So you all keep heading towards the town in this very peaceful, serene area. So, Red, how far away do you get from the party when you're doing your scouting?
I'm usually like a good 100 feet ahead.
Oh, yeah?
Oh no! No!
Don't shh.
That's
Stop
just my that's like the usual.
Okay. Well, remember, this is rocky terrain, so it is
Oh.
easy to lose your companions very quickly. Like if you
I don't leave.
turn a
Okay.
corner. You know what I mean?
Let me do like 60 feet then, because I just remembered I don't leave footprints,
Uh-huh.
so they can't
Okay.
like accidentally find me either. Okay, yeah,
Okay.
enough where they can see me, but
Yeah. For sure. So you're a little bit scouted ahead of everybody. Hey, Red buddy.
yes, Kath.
Can you give me a nature check, please?
Sure.
So Red, as you're kind of walking, you all have been going for a few hours now, going in the direction that Verdant pointed out to you all, you think. Remember, you are kind of passing back and forth between these rocks, trying to go in a straight line. But Red, you can't get lost, so you're fairly certain you have been going in a mildly straight line. You notice at one point that there are no animals around you. It is starting to get into the later parts of the evening, but you don't see any animals in this particular area. You don't see anything. You don't see any footprints. You don't see anything crazy. You just notice that there's no animals here.
Okay. So I'm not catching like any other footprints at all.
Nope. No footprints.
How's the vegetation in the area?
Vegetation looks very good. Very vegetationable-y.
Yeah, like is it as healthy and abundant as it was back
Yes,
there?
it's still
Okay.
healthy and quite abundant. It's not degrading or anything.
So there's plenty of food here, but yet there's no animals here at all.
Hmm.
Fucking squirrel lied to me. There's gotta be there's definitely a predator here. That poor squirrel has doomed his entire species to me. Okay, shit. I will wait for them to catch up and relay my findings.
Okay.
Is
You
it
all
like
catch
super
up.
quiet here too?
Oh, yeah. Real quiet.
Shit. Okay. Alright, I'm waiting for them to catch up. We're not going forward until we're all together.
Verdant?
Meow, 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 meow.
I'll just
Yeah.
catch up, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move you back, Red, just so that
Okay.
they'll be there next to you. But you all catch up to Red.
Alright. We need to be on our guard.
Oh?
It is way too quiet. And we're in an area with lush vegetation and no animals here at all eating it. So all the prey
Aw.
species here are gone. We're going to keep moving. We're going to do so quietly. And we'll try and just get past this area as fast as we can, all right? Stick together.
Alright.
Do not split up for any reason.
It's a good thing I don't make sound with my feet when I walk.
Same.
Verdant's flying.
Look at us go.
So that leaves Elise and Isaac on the ground.
You two, shut up now.
How dare you?
Dog.
Isaac's not wearing his armor, so that'll be good.
Half the campaign, Isaac forgot his armor.
Mm-hmm.
Does Elise wear armor?
No, she does not.
Hold on, has Elise been raw dogging this entire campaign so far?
She has her robe. Hold on. Let me pull up her character sheet. Hang on. So she has her cloak of protection that she was able to keep because they didn't take her clothes from her. And she has vestments.
So she's got what, like a 12 armor class?
Yeah.
Elise, we need to get you some armor.
I had a shield and they took it from me.
Okay, I'll put that on the list. We're gonna get you fitted for a nice set of armor.
Oh, I do have like leather under my clothes, like my robes, but it's just basic leather.
So just clothes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not a frontline fighter. That's your all's job.
Yeah, but doesn't hurt to be protected.
I have a
Okay.
magic shield that I can use.
I do too.
So that's all I should need.
It's named Abaddon.
Wow, that's crazy, actually.
All right.
It wouldn't last very long in battle. If that
True.
were the case.
Okay. Didn't I have a set of armor?
Why are we whispering?
Oh no, that's just me
No, Kath whispered.
speaking.
Hmm.
Okay. It
Heard?
wouldn't work anyway. Is it? It's super cold here, right?
Yes.
Oh. Okay.
I have my warm clothes with me, do I?
Wait.
And
Is
then I'm
Elise
back
wearing
in
the
my
boots that I
chest.
bought her?
Let's
No.
see.
I still have my cold weather clothes. It's just not on me. I put them back in the chest in the guild.
I have my cold weather clothes.
Yes.
I don't.
I have a
She
ring of
still-
warmth. If anyone...
That's crazy. I can't attune to it.
She does still
Oh.
have her boots of the Winterlands.
Fantastic. So she's safe. I'm safe. Verdant's safe. Isaac's probably safe. Just leaves
he's a
Abaddon.
dwarf.
Yeah, he's from the mountain, so he should be fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he's a mountain dwarf. He's chill. I just looked up his character.
Okay. I'm gonna open my pack, grab my extra blanket, and hand it to Abaddon. Or wait, no, I don't need to do that. I'm not great in the cold. I just like the cold. Yeah, Abaddon, here's a blanket.
I have stuff. Okay.
Are you able to keep yourself warm?
I mean, mostly, yeah. Just like a little fire in my hand.
Yeah, I'm talking like for sleeping because it's gonna get dark and that means it's gonna get even colder here.
No.
Okay. So here's an extra blanket. Let's get moving.
Why do I need to take this now? All right.
In case we get cold as we're walking. Last thing I want your teeth chattering and getting our position away.
Don't worry about it. Okay.
Bah.
So
And I'll put on my winter coat and we'll get going.
Put on your winter coat. Get going. All right. So you are staying warmer now. So that's what you guys are doing. Red, you told
Well-
everyone to be quiet.
I wish I had a warmth aura.
As a paladin?
Yeah. Be so cool.
I mean, you might have a spell for that.
I do?
I said maybe.
Ruffles through my spells.
I thought paladins came with like a warming stone or something, or am I thinking of something else? Or
Oh,
maybe
that'd be
it's
so cool. I want a
3.5.
warming stone.
Might be thinking of 3.5.
Yeah, I don't
Dang.
think there's a thing here.
Mm.
Oh. Yeah. That's so
Unfortunate.
sad.
Sorry.
Alright. That's okay. We
You'll have to
we
get
could
the
just
fun
make it so that
voice.
my daylight spell also casts warmth.
No, because the reason why your spells themselves do not cause heat is so that you can't catch things on fire.
Oh, good point. Yeah, that's true.
Otherwise, you would
It would
slow
scar
cook
Abaddon.
yourself.
That too. Alright. Well, if anyone ever starts actually being in pain from the cold, just let me know, because my ring of warmth prevents cold damage.
Yeah,
Up to-
yeah.
Yeah. It's pretty
Does
good.
it now?
Yeah, up to negative 50 degrees Fahrenheit.
I see. I
Sweet.
see.
Warm and toasty.
Okay. As you all are walking through these mountains, Red, you're staying a little bit closer to your party. You notice that the air around you seems to be getting even chillier. it's not nighttime yet though, so the sun is still in the air, but you can definitely tell the air around you is getting a little chillier. And you start to see the air shimmering in front of you a little bit. Now, when this is happening, you all see something kind of flicker into existence, almost like a being of just pure spirit showing up in front of you.
The hell?
And it looks non-aggressive right now. It appears vaguely humanoid, but it's got like a otherworldly glow to it. Its body is a little translucent. It's got like a silvery hue to it. It's got that light around it kind of pulses gently. But you do notice that there are wisps of mist coming out of the bottom of it. And you can tell that the coldness is coming from it.
Hmm.
And another thing that you notice is that it has no face. At least not one that you can tell. And without saying anything to you, it goes in this direction, up and to the left, as if it wants you to follow it.
I would like to primeval awareness, please.
Okay,
Oh, I'm back. I'm alive.
where did you go?
I laid down on my chair and closed my eyes for 5 minutes.
Oh my gosh.
I was listening. Don't worry. I know everything's happening. I just was like, I'm falling asleep. I need 5 minutes to close my eyes.
That's
So
a blandish
primeval
spoon.
awareness gives you the undead check, right?
Undead and giants.
Okay. You know that this creature that is walking away from you is undead.
I would like to identify.
Sure. How would you like to identify? Are you going to roll me a survival check?
Yes.
Let's go.
Were there any giants in the area?
Nope, no giants.
25.
So, Red, you, in your book of undead that you read about, and Vernon, you can click in
Yeah.
as well if you ever, because you as
I
a
have
paladin would know some
divine
stuff too.
I also have divine sense.
So, like, if you also want to know what this creature is, you can tell me right now if you want to make a roll to see if you know anything.
Okay, what do I have to roll?
You can give me a survival check unless you have something else that you think would be helpful in this situation.
Sure, I'll do survival.
Okay.
No, it was on 18. No.
Okay. You're unsure, Verdant, but you can definitely tell that the creature is giving off a cold chill. Red, what you know from it, and since it is not being terribly aggressive towards you, you think it might be some kind of divine undead. Perhaps it's trying to lead you somewhere to kill you over there, or maybe it's just trying to get your help for something. But usually, from what you know, undead are always bad, and they're always trying to lead you somewhere bad. You don't know what this one is called, but it is, if it's not aggroed now, it will be aggroed later.
Okay. So I get a sense that this thing's probably trying to lead us somewhere to kill us.
You think. That's the vibe you're getting from it.
So I think that thing wants us to follow it so it can kill us.
You sure?
What if it's a undead elemental? Since we are in nature.
That sounds horrifying. That sounds like it could potentially kill us if we. So, look, undead mostly just want to kill us. That's a pretty common fact.
It's true. Should I divine sense it? Do you think it's 60 feet away from us?
I mean, it's definitely an undead.
Yeah.
Was
Okay.
that the only undead presence within a mile of us?
That you've been able to sense, yes.
All right. You know what? I'm just gonna divine sense anyway, just in case there's anything else. Yeah.
Nope, just the one creature is definitely undead.
Okay. Yep. Definitely undead, and there's nothing else.
Yeah, I know it's undead.
All right.
My god
Well,
teaches me how to hunt my prey.
cool. So are we
I can
hunting it?
identify them. Well,
No, we should at least look to see where he's
yeah,
going.
I know. I'm curious too, and I can almost hear. Isaac's been really quiet, but I can almost hear him say, "If someone goes through all the trouble to set up a trap, you might as well spring it."
All right.
That's fair.
I mean, it's just one undead, right? Unless it's an ambush.
Well, we did. Well, there's no more undead within a mile of us.
That's true.
There you go. And it did kind of appear to thin air as well.
We did almost get our asses kicked by a tree.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Show of hands, who wants to follow it?
I do.
I do want to go see what it's going at.
Elise?
You all want to go? Let's go. I'm gonna stay not directly next to you, though.
Okay, all right. We're gonna go follow the spooky thing.
Okay. So it leads you up and around some stuff, and you kind of follow it up along the ridge on there. Here, I'll scooch your whole party up. And what you can kind of tell that it eventually leads you to is there appears to be a broken statue covered in ice. And it is standing next to it, looking at you. Still unaggressive.
Yeah, I'll get to like here.
Mm-hmm.
I just give it a little wave, and I point to the statue.
And you see the creature kind of go into the statue and then disappear, as if it has merged with the statue.
And it's covered in ice.
Once you get closer to the statue, you can tell this happens to be a statue of a winged person. It's been crushed. It looks like something knocked it over. And it is covered in a thick layer of ice, which is very strange, as there is no other ice around here.
Abaddon, you see if you can identify what this ice is.
I can, sure.
Like,
Come over.
I get the magical feel to it.
I can do that. I will go and I'll put my hand out and I'll cast Identify.
Angels are good, right?
Usually.
Yeah. Looks like a good statue.
Okay. So you are casting Identify on the ice?
On the statue ice, yes.
Well, you pick
All of
one or
it.
the other. Are you
Statue first,
casting
then
it?
ice.
You're casting
A
it on
statue.
the ice.
Statue.
Okay, you can't reach the statue through the ice.
Okay, ice then.
Okay.
And I guess the ice cat.
Listen, you're the one who's trying to reach the statue. So you try to identify the statue, and you notice that the ice is blocking you. And when you touch the ice, you notice that it's not melting. So you change your attention to trying to decipher what the ice is. The ice does not appear to be magical, at least not from what your Identify spell can tell. But it's definitely something that is kind of frozen on the statue. Unmelting.
Okay. It's not melting?
Not melting. It's for lack of a better explanation, it's kind of like there's just a rock casing around the angel, except it's clear and looks like ice. But it doesn't melt, like you touch it and no water comes off of it. But she
Is it
seems
cold?
to be, yes, it is very cold here. Very cold.
No, like the statue. Like, does it feel like ice?
It feels very cold, like ice, yes. So like if you touch the rock
Fine.
behind you, it feels like normal rock, but if you touch this clear, it definitely feels as if it should be ice.
Okay, I will cast Detect Magic then.
You are detecting magic on my statue.
Yes, just hold 30 feet around me.
Okay, how far does your detect magic go through an object?
They can penetrate most barriers, was blocked by 1 foot of stone, 1 inch of common metal, a thin sheet of lead, or 3 feet of wood or dirt.
Okay. So in various places of the angel statue, the ice itself is not magical, but you can see that the statue inside the ice, when it's not super thick, is glowing a little bit.
Okay, what school of magic is it?
Your school of magic is... 1 second.
Okay.
Your school of magic is... evocation.
Okay. So I think this is one of the points of the cold,
Hmm.
seeing as it has evocation magic on it, and it's, you know, it's quite cold.
Well,
Do you want to make Verdant? Do you have dispel magic?
I'll check. Yes, I do.
Okay, and I believe that can go through things. Correct?
Let me verify.
I'm pretty sure it's a
Object within
range.
range.
Yep.
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 And
It's
it
an
can
object
go
you can see.
through something?
Yep. An object. I think it's just you choose an object magical effect within range. Yep. You just choose the object. It does
Awesome.
not have to be. Yep. Just within the range.
Okay.
Epic.
So I just want to know that you are casting Dispel Magic on the statue inside the unmelting ice.
Yes.
Correct.
Unless if you want to melt the ice first, maybe. See if
Yeah,
I can do that.
I don't want to damage it.
Yes. Maybe we
I'm
should. Yeah.
gonna pull out a torch,
Uh-huh.
strike it, and hold the flame to the ice.
Okay. You hold the flame to the ice. You hold it there for quite a long period of time, and it is not melting.
Wow.
Well,
Someone get this statue a ring of warmth.
Maybe we should just vote then because it's not seeming to melt. Oh, wait, actually, hold on.
I
Is
wanna
there
try
anything
one more
written on it?
thing.
Can I see anything on the base? Is there like a statue base? Anything written on it?
It looks like there was something written on the statue base, but it has been, like, scratched off violently.
Oh,
Represent.
Elise, do you know what angel this is, or what divine thing looks very gaudy?
First, don't be blasphemous. And she walks up.
I'm not.
You called it gaudy.
No, like Goddy.
Oh, like it is a god type object. Okay.
Yeah, not gaudy.
Mm-hmm. I mean it just looks like an angel to me. Let me roll a religion check.
I would like to assist.
Okay. I am unsure if this is like an archangel or something. It looks like it might have been at least a statue of one. It appears that its hands were held in like just in front of it as if it was resting. So I would guess, not knowing exactly what it is, that perhaps this was kind of standing here as like a protective type statue.
Hmm. Well,
Okay, so maybe we don't want to cast a spell magic on it then.
no. I only have one more idea I could try. My magic's divine in nature. I do have a fire spell.
Can I do like a religion check maybe on the statue?
Sure.
If I can identify like the god or. All right.
Well, Elise already said it wasn't a god. It looked like it was just like a normal like angel.
Well, just if I'd recognize it as
Sure.
a divine person.
Let's
in
go.
any capacity. All right. 13.
Unfortunately, you don't know more than what Elise is. You can definitely tell from like how the statue is under the ice. It looked like it was just kind of standing there in a like neutral stance. Like it doesn't have a weapon, so you can't really tell like, oh, it's this angel because it had this weapon. It doesn't appear to have any weapons. It looks like it would have just been built for standing there to watch the area or something.
Okay. So like a guardian maybe?
Yeah, like a guardian. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So yeah, the angel is likely a guardian of some kind of this land. That's all I can really take from it. Uh so should we dispel it, do you guys think? Or would it disturb it?
I don't like. So, Abaddon, you're looking at it.
Mm-hmm.
Can you tell if there's multiple effects or just the one?
It just. I'm only seeing the one. I sense
Is
the presence of magic around us with this. And I know.
Yeah. I learned at School of Magic of any, yeah. Any visible creature or object in the area that bears magic. And I learned at School of Magic.
so the
So this-
ice itself isn't magical, but the statue is.
The statue is, yes. It is evocation.
Okay. I'm going to. Are the hands gone on
No.
the statue, or are they still on it?
They're still there. It looks like one of the wings was broken off and like its legs were shattered. But it almost looks like Red, and you would know, someone with brute strength did a massive amount of damage to it, and then as it crashed into the ground, it was covered in ice.
Brute strength and ice makes me think of giants,
You didn't sense any.
but I didn't sense any.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna put my hands on the statue's hands, and I'm going to channel, because we've done this before with other things.
It's still the ice. The ice is blocking every piece of it.
Okay, I'm gonna put a searing smite into the ice.
Okay. And what specifically does searing smite do? Does it heat up an object?
It technically it like gives a temporary enchantment to an object to if it hits something, it bursts into flame.
Okay. So you
But
cast it,
Yeah.
and it hits the ice, and you see a flame burst into existence, and it does not appear to affect the ice. It does not melt.
Well, you want to try dispelling?
Yeah, let's give it a shot.
Unless you want to try holding magical fire to the ice, because I only got like regular fire.
I mean, only Abaddon could do magical fire, but I'm worried. I'm worried about harming the statue.
I could try. Sorry, did we just try magical fire?
I tried putting a spell into it, but the spell itself doesn't make things.
I can
On
try
fire.
magical fire if you'd like.
Yeah, can you just like hold magical fire to it just to see if that gets rid of some of the ice?
I mean, I can cast like a Shardlon Stride on myself.
I'll just back up.
Everybody should back up from me for a
Yeah,
moment.
just grab Elise, back up a
Actually,
little bit.
actually, you're fine there, Verdant. I'll kind
Yeah.
of float up a little bit closer to it, and then I'll kick it up. My feet and like kind of like my boots in that area will just ignite in flames.
Okay.
And anything within 5 feet of me takes 1d6 fire damage.
Okay.
It just like basically like it's heat in it, and it's hot heat. So is that doing anything to it? Is it melting?
You cast your spell Abaddon, and you definitely feel the heat of your spell going towards the ice, and it is not melting.
Wow.
Hmm.
The
I'll
spell.
just land. I'll just land, and it'll go away. The spell I have.
Mhm.
Well, I think I don't know if the spell would be the. I mean, dispel magic might be the best thing, because if it was some sort of protective thing, then it would be divination magic. I think
Abjuration.
abjuration, whatever. I didn't learn about the schools of magic too hard. I just know that things do things and whatever. Anyways,
Know that you mean.
evocation, it's obviously trying to do something, but I don't know what end it's trying to do. So I don't know if it's now making the cold or if something else is. So we could dispel it. Worst case, I don't know.
All right. I'll give it a dispel. Anyone opposed? Are we good?
Nope.
No, I'm good.
I mean, what if your
I just-
dispel kills it? Says Elise.
Ugh.
Do you think it's alive?
But what if it's suffering?
It had a soul go into it, didn't it? A spirit?
Is that what it said?
I mean, the thing went into the statue, but the statue was already covered in ice.
Right.
I'm just worried it's trapped in the ice. But I don't.
So, Kath, we've seen the statue has gotten significant damage. Do all the pieces look like it's here though?
It does, yes.
Oh.
So what if we, disenchant it and try and like reassemble?
It's still gonna be stuck in the ice that you can't melt.
Unless the dispel gets rid of the ice.
The ice is not magical. I've already said that. Abaddon verified that the ice is not magical.
I'm gonna grab my climbing kit out of my bag and
Mhm.
grab my little hammer and one of the pythons, and I'm gonna try and chip off some of the ice.
Okay, sure. So you go up to the ice. How gentle are you being? Or are you just whacking it?
I'm not whacking it, but like procedurally getting more and more until I'm like, okay, this either isn't working or I've got some of the ice off.
Sure. So Red, you get your climbing gear and you put it onto the ice and you go tip tip and immediately the ice starts cracking. It's like real ice, but it just doesn't melt. Crack, and you like push a whole piece off of it.
Yeah, push the whole piece off. Look at the statue, nothing's changed. Like, all right, if goes to the statue, you can hear me. I'm gonna try and free this. Don't you kill me. And I'll start chiseling away ice.
Okay.
I'm like, wait a minute. And I go to Isaac's backpack, I'm like, hey, let me move it. I'm just gonna grab his chisel kit that he lets me use.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, doesn't he have an ice pick?
Oh, he's got like tools. He has actual tools.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. So basically, from what you can tell and what you've kind of gathered from this is this is probably something called true ice that you've never really looked at before. It doesn't melt or anything like that. You don't know of any creature that can cast true ice on something, but it's essentially an unmelting thing of ice that can be used indefinitely.
All the pieces that chip off are going into the bag of colding.
Mm-hmm. So, Abaddon, Verdant, do you wish to assist, or are you just kind of watching Red work?
Yeah,
I am not strong. Sorry.
I don't want to harm it any further.
Isaac, can you help?
No. Red has my
That's-
tools.
Crazy.
Can I do a perception check and just look around?
Sure.
Can I hold my breath a little bit and fly up and see if I see anything else in the area?
I said hold my breath
Sure, you can hold your breath.
for a little bit, but I also know to take short little breaths too.
Sure.
I can hold my breath a decent bit.
Uh-huh. How long you want to hold your breath for?
Till I can't not and take a breath.
Okay.
What's your constitution modifier?
1.
Well,
Oh boy.
It's a
really?
minute. We went lower down the mountain. We should be fine.
You
Uh-oh.
haven't gone lower down the mountain. No, you
We
have not.
did travel.
You traveled, but you all are staying at your elevated
Oh,
rate.
no.
You're on top of a mountain right now.
Okay, well then
You're
I
in a
will go up for
valley
30
on top of
seconds
a mountain.
and then come down in 30 seconds.
Okay. You're so silly.
Wowzers.
So you go up, you look around, and you come down. And you can still just see, like, rocks and everything all around you. And really, you go up for 30 seconds, and then you would need to take a breath.
Okay.
Unless you only go up for 15 seconds.
What do you mean 30 seconds? I can hold my breath for a minute.
Oh, I see, okay.
So I'd go up for 30 seconds,
And then you come back down.
look around, and then
Mhm.
drop down.
Okay.
I
You
see,
do go
yeah.
up, and you can see, like, a lot of terrain between you and, like, everything around you. There's lots of rocks and all of that. You do kind of see, in the distance, when you go all the way to the top of your 30 seconds, there is probably a town in the direction Verdant pointed out to you. You can't really tell because there's a lot of rocks in between you and it that are very tall, but you think you might see a town over there.
Okay.
Bashabu. So you are doing that, and you're looking around, and you don't see anything else, though. Does not appear to be anything else in this area. That is spooky.
Okay.
So,
Well,
Red, you finish carving out bits and pieces of the statue. It is a little difficult to get, like, the finer pieces off of it, but you do eventually chip off most of the ice.
Wait, didn't I do perception?
You don't see anything.
Oh, okay.
Like anything other than what Red is doing. Like there's no animals nearby, there's nothing near you, you just see Abaddon going up and down.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just trying to free as much of it as I possibly can.
And you
To
get
the point where Abaddon can touch the statue and cast Identify.
well, he's kind of already done Identify.
Yeah, but he couldn't reach the statue.
Okay. So you cleared quite a bit of it off there. So most of the outside of the ice is gone from the statue.
Yay.
Abaddon, you want to try it again?
sure. That works. Yeah, we can touch the tattoo. We're good.
Yes. If
Okay,
you desire.
I will touch the statue directly and cast Identify.
So the statue still has the same magic on it as before. Evocation.
Okay. I do learn, though. Hold on. If I touch a creature, I do learn if any spells are affecting it. If it is actually alive, I do learn that.
It is not alive.
Okay. So, like, not like a petrified thing. If something's petrified, it still shows that it's alive, technically.
Nope, it's not petrified.
Okay. Well,
It also works on objects.
yeah. You choose one object, you must touch it at the casting of the spell. A magic item or some other magic imbued object. You learn its properties and how to use them, whether it requires attunement to use them, how many charges it has, whatever. You learn if the spells are affecting the item and what they are. If the item was created by a spell, you learn which spell created it. So is this object being affected by a spell? And like what it's doing? And or was it created by a spell?
Okay. Hold on.
I learn what spell is affecting this.
My poor, poor angel. Okay. It has evocation. I've already told you that. Just a second. And you get to tell what the spell is?
I learn whether any spells are affecting the item and what they are. So what, like, yeah, so which spell it is.
Okay.
And if the item was created by a spell, I learn which spell created it. Yeah. So if a spell's affecting it, I learn what spell's affecting it. Or if it was created by that item by a spell, then I learn what spell created the item.
Okay.
By the way, I learned the spell. Yeah.
Okay. The statue itself,
Uh-huh.
because it is the evocation.
Mm-hmm.
Un momente. It's not a cantrip. Hang on. Where's my list? I'm going notes, please. Okay, so the one thing that you can kind of get from it is that the statue has the evocation divine word on it.
Okay.
You don't know what word, but that is the spell it has on it. Do you know what divine word is? Like, does it tell you what it is? Or just you know what the spell is?
Yeah, any spells affecting the item, what they are.
And what it does?
If a magic item is some other magic imbued object to learn its properties.
Okay. So the
yes.
statue has the divine word cast upon it. What that means is that whatever word is currently imbued into the statue, if it is uttered, whatever that word is, something is probably going to happen to you, which could be 1 up to 3, technically 4 separate things. With divine word, once the word has been uttered, you could either be deafened, blinded, stunned, or killed instantly if someone utters the correct word.
Okay. We have no idea what the word is, though.
Nope.
That might explain why there's no animals around here.
Yeah, that would make a lot of sense, yes. Should we just leave this alone?
Yeah, let's just leave this alone.
Yeah, I feel like we have wasted a lot of time on this. I mean, you could dispel it, because now we know what it is. It's not good.
Yeah.
Like, it won't affect anybody else anymore if you dispel it.
Oh, Verdi, want to try dispelling it?
If it sent a celestial or fiend, fae, something like that, back to its plane of existence.
Hey guys,
Ah,
Yeah.
you see the statue's mouth open. And
did it say that to us? Did it say, hey guys?
yeah.
Oh.
No, the statue didn't say that. I said that.
Okay.
But the statue's mouth opens, and you all hear something like almost like a melody come out of its mouth. Does anybody speak Celestial?
I had a feeling you were going to say celestial.
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Oh, actually?
Yeah.
So let's go.
Is
I
that
don't have to cast comprehend languages. We're goaded.
Yeah.
Is
Hell
that so? So is that everyone? Everyone can hear it. Red, do you understand Celestial as well?
I cannot understand it, no.
Oh, never mind. So you don't know Celestial. Okay.
No, I know not that. I know the opposite of that.
Ah.
I know
fair.
abyssal.
Same.
Okay.
And
So
primordial
Verdant
and
is the only
infernal.
one who can hear Celestial, because Elise also doesn't have Celestial.
Oh wow.
So
Oh.
Verdant dies.
What do I hear? What do I hear?
So Verdant, you see the angel's mouth open and you hear this melody sound come out, and you recognize that it is Celestial, and you start translating it in your head.
Yeah.
The statue is begging you to save the holy place.
All right. I'll tell everyone that exactly word for word what it's saying.
Okay, that's great to know. Can you ask it what the holy place is?
All right.
Because we are in the middle of literal nowhere.
I will reply to the statue in Celestial, and I'll ask where exactly is the holy place.
It's because it's been mostly destroyed, it's kind of lost its bearings. So it says there should be a temple nearby. I'm not gonna be all melodic about this. It's only in Celestial. There's a temple nearby that is here to protect this area. I was a guardian, one of the 5, but I don't feel any of us anymore.
Oh wow. I will relay all this information back to everyone.
I do sense much death.
Statue also senses death.
Temple to what god?
I'll reply in Celestial, temple to what god? And do you need this ice removed from the statue?
And is it gonna divine word us to death?
Yeah, ask him if it knows that it has a very
You
not
legally
fun
have
spell
to
on
tell
it.
us if you're gonna kill us.
Okay, so let me answer these in order. It says Lathander is the god.
Oh, at least it's yours.
Oh, hey.
I say Lathander is the god of
Oh.
the temple.
Well, that's a neutral good god, I think.
That's good.
What do you mean you think?
Yeah, I was,
Sorry, that
huh?
was Kath saying that. That was
Okay.
not Elise saying that. That was Kath going, I'm pretty certain that god, that's a good god, right? Yeah, that is. That was Kath's brain speaking out loud when it should have shut up. That's what Kath's brain
Kath
was
double
doing.
checking the math and the brain cells are like, that's right? And I did that
Yeah.
right.
I
Mm-hmm.
did that? Yeah.
You'll be a goddamn guy. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Lathander's a good god. Okay.
Yeah, he do all right.
He is neutral good. Yes, I verify. Yes.
Great. Awesome.
All right.
And there's a temple we'll have to seek in this area.
There is a
nearby.
temple that had 5 guardians. This is just cliff notes for you. That had 5 guardians that are all now destroyed.
Yeah. So there's a temple nearby that has all 5 guardians associated with it, and the statues or whatever it is in the statue senses that they're all the guardians are dead.
And then you asked, is it gonna divine word you? Is that what you asked it?
No, I asked if it wants the ice removed from its.
Oh,
statue.
there's nothing that you can do for the ice, unfortunately.
Oh, okay. It replied with that.
It did reply with a, unfortunately, that will not save me.
Oh, what will save you?
Can
I
you ask
replied
it if
in
it
Celestial.
is the statue now? I think it is. It's talking to us.
One question at a time. We'll get there. Yeah, I reply. What was it? What was it that I just said?
I don't
Is there anything
know.
we can do?
Yeah, is there anything we can do to save you?
Okay.
I reply in Celestial.
No, now that the ice has been broken off, my spirit can finally be free.
Oh. All right, great. We free the spirit.
Also, we need to find this temple because I don't know if you guys are keeping track. We kind of owe Lythander a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, we kind of do, yeah.
Yeah.
One final question, Kath, if the spirit will allow it.
Yeah. It's still
which
bound
di-
to the statue right now.
Oh, okay. Which direction from here is the temple?
I am unsure. I haven't seen it in a very long time. I just know that it was within at least 100 miles?
All right. The temple is within 100 miles, is what the statue said.
Closer to the center.
It's closer to the center of where we
Of-
are, apparently.
Of what?
Within 100 feet. Or within 100 miles.
Abaddon, you want a giant eagle?
I guess I could.
Say that you be more attuned to this environment with that kind of body.
Is there any
You're
other
right.
questions we should ask before we go, though? Elise, do you have any questions you want to ask?
What is a Temple of Lathander doing up here?
Do I ask it that?
Do you?
Yeah. Do you want to ask it that?
That's what Elise said.
All right. So I ask Elise's question in Celestial to the statue.
Okay. It says Lathander is a god of creativity, and this was his first place.
Wow. Okay. So Lathander is a god of creativity, and apparently this was his first place.
Wait, I thought Lythander was a god of fertility.
He may have gotten the pronunciation wrong.
Wait. Did you say fertility?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
What?
I may have. Yeah. So that's probably why everything's so lush then. Cool.
Sure. I looked at least. See, I read the books you give me.
She pats your head.
Anything else? Anything of relevance? What evil or destructive force is causing the guardians to die?
I did not see what struck me down, but all I remember is that there were bandages fully wrapping them.
Oh.
All right.
Okay.
So there's bandages fully wrapping the things that killed the 5 guardians, apparently.
Well, this one. It doesn't
Oh.
know the other ones.
Oh, this particular guardian. Sorry. Fully wrapped by
It's Don Graves, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Don Graves.
Yeah. He used to have bandages all over him.
Hmm.
If I remember correctly.
So does that mean he's here to steal another divine item? Says Elise.
Probably.
Most likely.
Well, who all wants to go deck him in the schnoz?
I'm down. Just trying to think of any last questions we might have, because this is our only shot before the spirit leaves the statue. Or is
Oh, ask it what continent we're on.
Ooh,
okay.
Where exactly we are, roughly.
Okay, where are we exactly, roughly, and which continent are we on? I ask in Celestial.
It says it is in the Corosol Mountains.
Do I know where that is?
We're in the
I'm reading
Coruscant
all of
Mountains.
the books that I have.
I mean, what maps do you have?
I have maps.
Never mind. if
Many
you-
maps.
I don't know. I have
I-
one from where
I
I
go
lived
to-
before, the area of
I-
where I lived before, prior to this.
I go to
I have the
Isaac's
new ones.
bag where he bought a map of the surrounding area of the big kingdom
Uh-huh.
and checked there.
Oh, we do have that. Is
Okay.
is it on my maps, Kath? Any of mine?
No.
Okay.
So you go to Isaac's bag, and Isaac is already pulling out the maps and looking through them, and you kind of snatch it out of his hands because he can't stop you right now. And so you snatch the maps out of Isaac's hands, and you're looking through it, and you notice that above the royal city, like the entire left side of the map, is the Corosol Mountains. So you're in the same area.
Okay.
Ah,
Studying the map. I'm looking for larger areas that have been cleared out that look like where a large building would go.
Unfortunately, the map is not that detailed. It just has this entire top section labeled as the mountainous area, Corosol Mountains.
wonderful. There is a big
Vernon.
lake. If we can
Can
see
you-
that.
Can
You
you
can't.
ask the
Yeah.
statue?
Not currently. We're on the ground. I meant
If-
in the air.
Uh-huh.
Uber.
You're
I
good.
was
if these
thinking out
guardian
loud.
statues surrounded the temple.
Sorry, what was the question?
Do these guardian statues surround the temple?
All right, I ask in Celestial. Do these guardians surround the temple?
We were placed around it, yes.
Yes, confirmed. They are placed around it. That's a great indication of where it could be. Great.
What direction? So you told us that the statue could feel the other guardians, but now they're not there anymore.
Right.
Doesn't know which direction they were from.
Unfortunately,
I-
it can't tell you anymore.
Okay.
Sorry,
Does it
Vernon.
know if it was facing the temple or facing away from the temple?
I'll ask that. Yeah, in Celestial.
It says it believes its back was to the temple, but it may have twisted when it fell.
Yeah. So originally it was heads back to the temple, but it may have twisted when it fell. So
Then I want to study the nope, not that. Not like that.
Might you touch it?
No, I'm trying to like move the map, but I forgot I got to right click and move, and my dumbass thought Wazda would do it.
I got you.
I'm looking at the base of the statue.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
could see where the feet were, which
Uh-huh.
direction were the feet pointed.
You can't really tell that where the feet were kind of placed. It just looks like a solid slab of stone. But you can tell that the statue was wider than it was narrow, so it was either facing north or south.
Damn it.
So you have a 50-50 chance,
Okay, I think
theoretically.
it was theoretically. Hold on, what all do I remember of Lythander? Lythander's got some stuff to do with the sun. But it's facing north or west, doesn't matter. Let's go north.
Yep. I agree. Any last questions before we go?
No, I don't believe so. No, not from me.
Elise?
No, I don't have any.
Okay. I thank the spirit of the statue in Celestial, and I wish it a great journey in the afterlife.
Well, the statue's mouth closes, and from it, you see the spirit pop back out
Oh.
of whatever that was.
Hey, don't kill us.
Hi.
And it is staring at you, Verdant, specifically.
Hi. I will greet it in Celestial.
Hmm. And then you see it kind of turn around and just start walking through the terrain. Like, the rocks don't matter to it. It just walks straight on through and like, goes in a random direction.
Wow.
Which
There
is
it
not north
goes.
or south. It's going a different direction.
Alright. It's leaving. Oh, we got a great amount of knowledge from that. That's good.
We did.
You
Sorry,
also
which way did I go,
got...
Kath?
I'm sorry?
Which way did I go? I missed it. It's a different
The
tab.
spirit went, like, east. It didn't go north or south.
Okay.
And Red, if you want to write it down, you have about a pound of never melting ice.
Yay.
Please do not try to eat it.
Yum 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 yum. Oh yeah,
That
it's
will
never gonna
not
melt.
feel well.
You
No,
cannot
it'd be
digest that.
an actual rock. If we ever have to go anywhere hot, we can always make sure we have cold water.
Oh yeah.
It is always cold. And doesn't melt.
And we can use it to make ice cream.
Alright,
And
to the north
while
we go,
I'm
I guess.
putting those notes in, I'm like, oh yeah, I actually picked something up for you, Verdant. I've had this in
Really?
my bag for several weeks, and I pull out a metal helmet with large deer antlers on it.
Oh wow.
This looks like a you thing.
That does look
Here you go.
good. Thank you.
I don't know if it's magical.
Alright. Can I inspect it, Kath?
Do you remember what that was from, Kath?
No.
It was in some ruins, and it was just a big, like, full plate helmet
No,
with
yeah.
deer antlers.
Okay.
It looked
Nice.
cool and special.
Hell yeah.
And since I don't wear armor,
Mm-hmm.
I got it for Verdant.
Thank you.
There you go, Verdant. That's what you
I
got.
appreciate it. Heck yeah. So can I inspect it? If it's like
Sure.
magical or anything?
How do you want to inspect it?
Just I want to. How will I inspect it?
I
I
don't
think
know.
I have any identify magic or anything like that. And Abaddon used his like a lot, so I don't want to. Abaddon does using identify magic use a spell slot for you?
Yes, but I can do it ritually.
Oh, okay.
And I have sorcery points, so I'm fine.
Oh, okay. I just yeah.
Do,
'Cause I
do you need me to identify something?
Yeah, I just want to know if this helmet is magical in any way.
I can look at it, sure. I mean, detect magic's, I'm guessing, still up, Kath, because it lasts for 10 minutes.
Sure. I mean, Red was poking at that statue for quite a long time.
You're
Chiseling
right.
the ice off.
You're right. Never mind. Yeah, I can look at it. It'd take me, I could do it ritually for like 10 minutes, but I could do it while you walk.
Okay, that sounds good.
Or I could turn one of you into a bird to look around while I do this.
I'll do it.
Okay. I'll cast polymorph on red and I'll turn into a giant eagle.
Okay.
Okay, good look around. I'll look at this. I'll be
Alright.
back, Kath, in a second.
Okay. So Abaddon is looking at the helmet with the fancy antlers on it.
I gotta take better notes. Oh my god.
When did you get it?
I got it in between uh in between a large piece of wood. So my notes are so bad. I'm so sorry. I got large piece of wood from Void Tree, and then it was Antler Mystery Helm, and then right after the next note was Dolith Cadrith, the shopkeeper that's also a shifter.
Okay.
And then I have Caitlin Everin, yes? Question mark.
Oh my gosh.
Do you guys remember who the hell that was?
Not a clue. I don't
No.
know what you're
Uh,
talking about.
And my dumbass has most of this spelled wrong too. I am
I
so
mean,
useless at taking notes.
I feel like this would be how Red takes notes anyway, so. If Abaddon doesn't write it down, we'll just say that the party has no idea. So at this point, you found a really cool looking helmet that does not seem to have any magical properties. But it's cool. So there, Verdant, there you go.
Hell yeah. Thank you. Sweet. Looks pretty rad.
Could almost be Loki with that helmet, except they're antlers.
Yeah, I'll wear it for the duration of the travel.
Okay. Alright, so Red, you are an eagle. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you're eagling it up. Even as an eagle, you're having a little hard time breathing, but it's not going to stop you because it is still very thin up here, but you have large lungs right now. And so you're traveling around. What specifically are you looking for?
I'm looking for, large buildings
Mm-hmm.
in the direction that is north from here. I'm looking for that. And I've got an hour of this, so I'm gonna make sure I'm not going too far. Looking for that town they mentioned.
Mm-hmm.
So temple, town. Maybe the town's built around the temple.
You do see a town, but it is well into the distance, but it does look very well built. And by well into the distance, I mean like it looks like it's nestled up against the mountain all the way on the other side.
Like 100 miles from here.
Like probably 3 days walking through the mountainous terrain.
I'm worried that's exactly where we gotta go.
Other than that, though, you can definitely kind of look around this area. This area is very lush. One thing that you do notice is that there does appear to be a distinct difference between the lush green area and then a mountainous area. So you can kind of see where all of the juicy parts of it is. And it doesn't go to that town. It goes the other way.
So I can tell where there's life and then there's no life.
Right, like there's mountainous life.
Okay. And the town's in like the lush part?
It is not in the lush part.
Oh, of course. Do I see anything else of note while I'm up in the air looking?
Roll my perception.
Let me check the eagle's perception.
Ah! Ah! Verdant, while he's doing that,
Yeah.
what are you doing? While Red is off being a bird and looking up a stat.
What am I doing? I guess I'll just keep my eyes peeled for
Okay, so I got
any more statues.
Okay.
They're both bad. 12.
Oh no.
Red, unfortunately, you don't see any of the other broken statues. You also don't see any, like, temples or anything, at least not while you are a bird.
That's all I got then.
Mm-hmm. You do know that to the north is still lush and green. So, I mean, north is probably a good shot.
Yeah, and the town, is that north of us?
The town is more east of you.
Okay. What was to the south then?
The south kind of goes into a more mountainous terrain.
Okay, I'm just trying to I'm also trying to figure out whereabouts and are we?
Yep.
So there's a large town to the east of where we are.
East-ish, yeah.
Northeast, southeast.
Like northeast.
Okay. So yeah, let's go due north, remembering the map.
Mm-hmm.
We're just gonna go north,
Sure.
do all that, or you know what? Maybe the people would actually know. Go to the town. Maybe people would actually know. I'll ask the group, see what they want.
Yeah.
So I'll just come back down.
Okay. So, Red, you fly back down. Verdant, Red has been gone for about an hour.
Okay.
Just so you know how much time has passed, that you're just kind of chilling.
Yeah.
Unless there's something else you want to do.
What do I want to do? Um.
You don't have to do anything. You can just vibe.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep my eyes peeled for statues still.
Okie dokie.
Really determined.
So, Red, you eventually come back, and you time it perfectly to where the spell ends when you land.
All right.
Well, you think you do, but Abaddon probably dispelled it when you landed. Elise looks at you. Yes?
All right. So we got the towns to the east of us right now. So I don't really know what we want to. Do we want to head north, or go to the town, which is about 3 days out, and see if they can point us in the direction of the temple?
Red says to everyone who doesn't respond.
I still want to. I'm still determined to try and find this temple.
Well, yeah, I want to find the temple. But do we want to try and go to the town first, see if they can point us in the direction of the temple, or just head north?
Yeah, I mean, how far is the town?
3 days away.
Oh, jeez. It's quite the decision. Thing is, I feel like the temple's close because the statue did say it's within 100 miles.
Yeah, 100 miles. 100 miles is a lot of territory to cover, especially in the mountains.
Yeah, that's true. Because I feel like if we go to the town, they might not be able to pinpoint where it is. So I feel like well, maybe they could. I don't know. I'm down for searching for the temple a little while longer, if everyone else is, but what do you guys think?
I mean, honestly, I don't know. I want to go to a town. I'm so exhausted, but if we need to find this, I'll go with the group.
So,
You know?
so Abaddon's thinking town, but willing to push forward.
Yes. I prefer the town, but if we are going towards there, I'll go with you guys.
Elise says I'm biased.
I know you are. I just. Isaac, how's our food looking?
Not good, Red. Sorry, I got a cold.
Yeah. It is cold out here. Let's go to the town first. Resupply. I don't have any potions left at all either.
Yeah, that's
I
actually
don't
not
know
a
about the
bad
rest of you.
idea.
And if we're going to be going into this place expecting a fight, we need to be more prepared.
And we don't think it's a time-sensitive thing? Says Elise.
Hmm.
I don't.
Yeah, that's
He
what I'm
didn't
thinking.
say it was pressing, did he?
It's
I
ass.
mean,
Damn.
I'd still say temple ASAP, but it's just a matter of being lucky to find it, I guess.
That's what I'm worrying about. I'm worried about, us wandering aimlessly to try and find the temple that's some direction within 100 miles to the north. Or 3 days travel to the town, which is northeast.
At least
And
get
see if we
then
can get
some directions.
better
Yeah.
direction from there. And that's kind of my thoughts on this.
Yeah. I'll go with what you guys find best, because I'm.
Yeah, well, we can't have go with the flow on everybody. We need
Yeah, no. My overall vote is temple search.
temple, Abaddon, your town, but we'll go with whatever we want.
Yes, I
And
prefer
Elise.
again town, but
And Elise and
Elise,
Isaac are split.
Well, Isaac's not here. People with cold don't get opinions right now. So
No.
we're hitting the temple.
All right.
All right.
So you all have
Let's head north.
decided to attempt to try to find Le Temple. All right.
Excellent.
It is starting to get late-ish. Do you all want to bunker down here or keep pressing on?
We'll press on a little bit, but we'll stop just before it turns night.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can do.
That way we have a little bit of time to set up camp before it gets dark.
Okay, sure. We're just going to keep the same map because it looks kind of cool, I thought. So you guys get to a certain area. You're still in an extremely dense mountainous area, but you find a nice little area to kind of cozy up and set up camp for the night.
Cozy.
Cozy.
Warm and cozy.
At this point, Isaac is just kind of doing his thing. He gets his he didn't have a tent. He had always dug himself a hole. And he seems very happy to be in the mountains again. And so he's digging himself a hole like he usually does. What are the rest of you doing? Are you going to hunt the animals in this area?
Well, we've been gathering stuff for soup
Uh-huh.
as we walk, so we don't gotta go hunting.
Excellent.
So we were gonna make soup using the fresh water that we got in the bag of holding that I got out of the river.
Soup. Very good. All right, Abaddon, are you ready to make some soup?
yes.
Cool. So you all settle down for the evening. You get your tents and everything together. You get your soup together, and it is wind down time while you all are doing all of this. Is there anything you want to do, or do you want to skip to morning? You know what I mean?
I don't. Well, besides just checking my book, did Lawala send me a message?
It doesn't seem she has, no. Maybe she gave up on you.
Damn.
You checked the book. I try again. I'm gonna try messaging again. This ending's
High or
down.
low?
Low.
You don't get anything.
Bro!
Sorry. The dice have spoken. They said no.
She's not just there. Like, normally people would have them on them.
She doesn't have it on her. You're not sure.
I've asked her to.
Maybe she's in trouble. Now Abaddon's getting mad at his girl for not picking up. You guys see this? You picking up what's going down right now, right?
No, I'm mad at you, Kat. I'm not mad at the game. I'm mad at you.
Well, I know, and I'm playing the girl, so you're mad at your girl.
I have literally told her to keep the stone on her,
Uh-huh.
which means she should get it.
Uh-huh. Don't be mad at me. Abaddon.
I'm not, surely. I checked the book. Anything new in the book?
You do see writing in the book.
Okay.
She says, hello? Hello?
It's me. Yes, hello.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Okay. All right. I might have broken the sending stone.
How do you break that?
You weren't picking up, okay?
It's a magical object.
Yeah, and it made a crater. Listen, we'll have to fix it.
It blew up? Question mark. I would know then on my end.
It hasn't been able to connect.
Well, no. What if one stone is destroyed, the other stone becomes unmagical?
I mean, it hasn't connected all day. You didn't check and see if it was still magical.
You're right. Look, we'll get new ones later. Are you all right? Are things all right? We're fine still. We're trying to find a way somewhere.
No, not okay. There's been, like, a coup in the city, in the royal city.
Oh, huh?
And the princess's guard is gone. At his part-time job.
Oh.
Oh,
That's not good. I just look at Verdant and say nothing.
Verdant doesn't know. Verdant doesn't know because he's not telling him.
I don't know. Oh my god.
Oh no.
She writes, the princess is missing and her brother
Oh, no.
was killed.
Who?
No!
Sorry,
Her
brother was killed?
Her brother was
I just
killed.
I just stare at Verdant for a little second longer. Back to the book. That is awful news.
Uh-huh. It is, because she's the only one that can do anything about the, undead horde coming from the west.
Yeah, you're right. Oh, good news too. We found out where we are. We are in the. I definitely wrote it down. What mountains are we at?
I don't know. What mountains are you in, Abaddon?
I was gone. I had my headphones on. I heard it. Where are we?
Sure. Where are you, Abaddon?
I will throw myself out my window.
You can ask your friends.
Red, where are we again?
we are in the mountains just above the royal city.
What is the mountain range called?
I couldn't pronounce the name the first time she said it.
Kath, what is it called? I'm asking this for my notes.
Corosol.
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 We are in the Corosol Mountains to the left of, or to the east, I think, of the royal city.
She writes in all
Somewhere
caps,
there.
do you know how big those mountain ranges are?
I'm aware we are lost. We see a town. We are going to head towards them maybe soon. There's something else we have to find. A lot of things are happening. I'm stressed. I'm sorry I can't be there. Just frantic.
Okay. Spark has been kicked out of the royal city. due to, I believe they said something like, betrayal from some guard or something. I wasn't really paying attention, but we're all back in Wolverfly, and your entire building has been sanctioned off, and you can't get inside.
Wow,
Huh?
so
Are
much
we
has happened in the last
fugitives?
2 weeks. Thank you for this information. Yeah, so sorry again for disappearing for 2 weeks. That was not intentional, by the way.
Uh-huh. I believe you.
We went to Elysium. Do you know what that is?
Isn't that the dead realm? Did you die?
No, it's the realm of like a god's realm.
Oh. Did you die?
No,
Okay.
I'm still
Don't
alive.
die.
I will not. I'll try not to. There were a few close calls in that realm. There were a lot of terrifying things.
Okay. You might want to tell Isaac. His girl didn't make it to the portal in time, so she's still stuck in Glowmore.
Ah, I will tell Isaac that.
Just a
Are you
bunch
telling-
of bad news.
There's so much.
Hold on, Abaddon.
You can
If
see
Isaac's girl didn't make it, what about the rest of our people that were there?
Oh yeah, I didn't explain that part. So Spark got kicked out of the royal city because
What?
apparently some god did something. I don't know what happened there, but they're back in Wolverfly. Yeah,
Yeah.
lot of things are happening elsewhere. There's a big undead infested horde thing in the east apparently that's
West.
approaching more on Wolverfly, more and more. He just looks at his book. Do I tell him this? I don't know. This is bad.
Hold on. So what about our people, the ones that we saved?
So there's a lot of mostly bad news from what I'm hearing. I'll write in the book real fast. Any good news? Question mark.
Uh. Shrug emoji?
Wonderful.
Did-
Okay. Give me a minute. I'll respond to messages sent in here in a minute. I'm just going to talk with my companions. I love you. Kisses, hugs. I miss
Wolverfly's
you.
safe with the
Please
stone.
ask the
That is
question that
good.
I'm asking you.
What is the question? Sorry.
The people that we saved that were waiting for us back at
Oh,
the
they're
guild.
fine.
Are
Those
they?
people. Question real fast. Do you
Like
know
your brother and Jenny and Yella?
Hold on. There were more people that we sent to Spark from places. Are they fine? Are they actually there?
I don't know. I was in Wolverfly when it got shut down. Anyone who was still in the Royal City is still there.
So who's all back at Wolverfly? Anybody that we know? Do you know?
Kasula's there. Your leader is not.
Okay.
I don't know anybody else.
Got it. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you for all this information so much. No idea. She does not know. Yeah. So the good news is though they're sanctioned off. They're safe in there. So they're like kind of in a hideout, I guess. I don't know what exactly happened fully, but besides, apparently some god did something bad or something.
Wait. Spark got kicked out because a guard did something?
Yes.
I just kind of look at Verdant. Are we fugitives? Because the only guard that I know of that's directly related to Spark is with us.
I don't think so, because here's even worse news. And Verdant, I'm so sorry for this because this is going to absolutely destroy you in a moment. While we were away for 2 weeks, my friend, there has been a coup in the royal capital. The princess is gone, and her brother's dead.
All right. We need to beeline to the royal city right now. Oh my
So
god.
that's all happening. We still have no idea where we are, might I add. These mountain ranges are insanely large.
And we have no way to travel.
Currently, no, which is wonderful.
Okay,
I am so stressed right now,
Elise, do you have
more so than I
sen-
was before.
any more sendings left in you today?
No, I'm sorry. I used them.
Okay.
Used one.
I had to call my brothers.
Fair enough, fair
Okay.
enough, fair enough, fair enough.
All right. Okay.
Oh.
I. Mm,
Yeah, there's a lot happening. I think
okay.
we should focus on what we can do at the moment. There's nothing we can do there.
No. So.
The best course of action is to continue following what we can do. I think our best point, now that we know this, potentially go to that city, as much as I want to find whatever this cathedral is or place is, and I don't know how whatever pressing it is, might be a better option. That way we can get more of our bearings, exactly where we are.
Oh, I just had a thought.
What's that?
Elise, Lythander's pretty anti-undead, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. Very.
Abaddon with the barriers to the north of the main city down, because this. I mean, look at this place.
Oh,
If so, if we get the temple fixed, there's a good chance these guardian statues will be better, able to protect the city from the north. We got an army coming from the west of just undead. So we have a choice. We can't do anything to the city now, so we
Oh.
either try and get back as soon as we can, or we get to the temple as soon as we can, fix what's going on there so the area to the north of the city is protected so they can't be, flanked.
Okay, that sounds like a better plan than what I had. Mine was more just I'm wanting to die, not literally.
Well,
I am.
no.
Yeah. Yeah.
Also, fun fact: my girl got so mad at me that she destroyed the sending stone. The other side of it, that's why she wasn't answering, and it made a crater. It blew up.
Yeah, magic items do that. Oh my god. She's really pissed at you. I couldn't
Yeah,
imagine having a woman that pissed off at me. Good job.
she's fine now that I'm alive. I think, hopefully. But yeah, there's a lot that's been happening.
Okay. All right. Verdant, how you holding up there, buddy?
Uh. Uh.
Okay,
Uh.
that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, it does.
Okay.
There's nothing we can do, Verdant. I just had to let you know I'm sorry.
I don't know what to
My
do.
condolences to you. I know how close they are to you. I don't know about the brother aspect, but I know they're close to you, seeing as you are the personal god and everything.
Uh,
Oh my god. What if the guard that did something was because Verdant was gone for so long?
It was
Oh,
a, it was, it was, it was, it was a guard from Spark, right, Kath?
She didn't say that.
Just a guard did something.
That's all that she
What did she
knows.
say?
She heard the rumor. A
Oh,
guard
yeah.
did something.
And then Spark got kicked out.
Yeah.
Oh, just a guard did something, and then Spark got kicked out. I'll relay that. That's all she from the rumors.
That was the rumors, but she's not in there anymore. She doesn't know what's happening in the royal city.
Yeah, she doesn't know.
you don't got any like teleport powers, do you, Abaddon?
I wish.
So we've got a handful of options ahead of us. In increasingly dumb order, I think at the top of our list, doing what we can. We get to that temple, fix what's going on so the city's protected, make our way to the city.
Yeah.
Or
I agree.
we go to the town first, see what we can do, then get to the temple. Or we give Verdant a bunch of food in the bag, get him supplied up. We rest, and Verdant flies south on the broom and just fucking books it.
Yeah, I was also considering that.
That's also the dumbest idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, true. Because we again are on high altitudes.
Yeah,
we will
I know.
pass
Well,
out.
if he stayed close to the ground, that's a thing. He can use the broom
Yes.
as the crow
Well,
flies due south.
So here's the thing, right? We will be aiming one. Sorry. I can't English. Wandering aimlessly, potentially. There it is. That took a second. Towards this temple, right? Or and maybe find it. That might be an option. Or we can again go to the town, maybe get an easier bearing from there.
Okay.
But I don't know what's the best option. I don't know.
Well, we're pressed for time as well, so that's the problem.
Yeah, that's the thing. But like, I don't know how long it'll take us to find this place.
Well, it depends how far the town is, because
The town's
temple is somewhere within
3-day
100
trip.
miles.
It's
So,
a 3-day trip.
3-day trip.
And we're partially going in the direction of the temple by going to the town.
Yeah, so we can do that anyways, I think. So
So
we might be a
Right
little
on
off
the way.
course. I think that'll be all
Elise,
right.
are you gonna be okay with that? Temple, town, temple, home.
I am just worried that if we don't get to the temple in time, whatever's there, that the dude is gonna get to and gonna break or
And
something.
do permanent damage. Fuck.
Maybe we can ask your animal friends? Maybe there's some animals around here that might know?
That's a good idea, actually.
I have an idea.
And this is where we will pause for this week.
Oh, I'm gonna forget my idea.
We'll write it.
Write it down. Write it down. Write it down.
Thank you everybody so much for hanging out with us today. Just so everyone is clear, I have a timeline in the background that the characters may or may not be following, but that does not stop events from happening. It's not like a video game. So, this is where we're going to be pausing for today, and we will continue this next Monday. I hope everyone has a lovely night. Thanks for hanging out. Bye-bye, chat. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.